Hello my friends, Blackendrose here, and you may be wondering why I'm sitting on the title screen of this game. Well, for one, I love the soundtrack of this. But two, when I first started this I forgot to plug the controller back in. And three, I want to do a couple of shout-outs while I'm at it. Firstly, I'm doing a shout-out from Google Plus called Girl in Therapy, who has recently been posting a lot of very inspirational comments, partly for herself and partly for other people, as someone who has gone through difficulties and is trying to recover and pass on her message. I'll leave a link in the description to her website. Bear in mind she's looking into doing graphical design for social media, so check out her content, let her know if you have anything that you want made, and check out what she's got. It's some good stuff. The other person I wanted to do is for, I think it's Penguin Attack. I think that's her name. I'll leave a link in the description again for her. And on her Mixer account, she very recently just hit 100 followers. Yeah, I think it's followers on Mixer. But anyway, congratulations to you, Abby. You did very well. Yes, that's Penguin Attack, Abby. Whatever, you know. Get off my case. And I'm particularly happy at the moment because I recently got a call saying that means that I should be getting some sort of guidance for my crippling anxiety at long bloody last. So let's start. Let's get a move on this. I've wasted enough of your time. Yes, the first file is my personal save file, and this is what we have been playing. I still love this soundtrack. You can't see me now, but I'm literally just bobbing my head to this. Right, okay. No. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the frame rate. I would have thought that it would have been working better now, because I've changed it to recording onto my SSD drive. Okay. Okay, so as things stand at the moment, yeah, as things stand at the moment, I'm in need of funds. So I've got to ask the princesses. Just going through this. Yeah, I've got to ask the princesses for a loan or for some money. Might have to have a look at my SSD, because it should be working better than this. Blimey. So yeah, I've got to try and find some money. Now, I already know what I need to do. I need to talk to this person who, well, basically I'm asking them for money, and everyone is basically saying that they don't have money available. But this one says if there was a submarine, then we could do something, for which I have a sub. The Death Pod. So basically the idea is that we're going on a sunken treasure adventure, and we're going to split the funds. So okay, so now we need to go to this location, the little zit on the water. Going up. Right then, let's get a move on. Zit on the water, here we come. I've also been pleasantly surprised to see that people who have been watching this have actually been finding it funny, which makes me happy, because I want to make people happy. Oh, hello. So I've got to carry them with me. Oh, she seems quite happy about this. Okay, so let's get a move on. Right, okay, so as per usual, I'm going to run to the left and find nothing. Well, okay, the frame rate seems to have picked up again. It must just be when I'm on the ship. It must just be having trouble. Okay, so in the death pod we go. Now, this is, to my mind, one of the weaker parts of the game, because it's basically just me, like, finding my way through an underwater maze, trying to swing around a very poor physics-enabled anchor. Right, okay, so let's get a move on. I didn't actually get any upgrades before, which is a bit of a pain, but oh well. Now, you have to watch out for the various, like, threats that are around in this, which basically consist of just, like, urchins and things like that. So why all the villainy? A long line of air pirates, okay? Anyone remember Skies of Arcadia with their air pirates? They should get a remake, you know. Oh, I think I moved a bit too fast there. Save double cross for the final act. Okay, so let's dangerously trope savvy. Yeah, this game is basically built on tropes. Although the thing is, I'm not entirely sure what this particular segment is supposed to be trying to rip off. Because this isn't like... This isn't the sort of thing I tend to see in... like, hero video games. Oh, crap. Out the way. Watch out for the giant falling... hemorrhoid. Oh, God. Rolling around the place. Right, so... let's keep going upwards. Ah! Oh god. These controls. I think I'm doing this with a controller. It's the chest, by the way. Huh? What's the chest? Oh, callback. The thorax is the chest. I forgot that this was the bit where they revealed that bit. Ow! I just got caught by a spiky urchin. Now the thing is, I could spend a while finding the treasure, extras, but I'm not going to spend too much time on this level because this level tends to sort of go on a bit, and I want to sort of get a move on in the game. Come on. Right, there we go. First time I played this level, I was actually on this one for about 25 minutes. So I'm going to see if I can get a move on this time. It might only be one episode, this level, because it does, like I say, it goes on a little bit. Ow! Anyway, I'm going to go for that because it's right there. Ow! Right, so is it this way? I can't really remember if it's this way or not. My cabinet would never allow me to do something so reckless. Some bossy furniture. See, this is where you start getting into some of the personality of the characters. So we have a princess now who has basically lived not so much sheltered, but hasn't really had the opportunity to actually go out, almost like the Aladdin Princess Jasmine sort of thing. Just like always prim and proper and in the palace, never getting out to explore. And now she's been kidnapped by Crow, and it's like, hey, now I can utilise this opportunity to actually, like, have some fun with this villain that seems to not be all that interested in, like, killing and raping me. I don't know why I went straight there. I apologise. Oh, bash, bash, bash. Yeah, so some of the physics in this is a little bit, like, where the hell did they appear from? Get off! Right, okay, so further into the sea urchin field. I'm assuming these are sea urchins. I'm just basing it upon what I know from SpongeBob. Ugh. Oh no, I'm wandering into the great big urchin vagina. Okay, I'm devastatingly sorry for what I just said there. Let's just get a move on. Okay, this place is very yellow. Okay, let's Jesus Christ, I'm trying to get a idea of, like, what I can see here. No, come back here. Give me your money. Right, okay, oh god. That's a very spiky bottom there. Yeah, don't take that out of context. Hairy bum syndrome. It's a very common problem to, I don't know. I'm going to end this train of thought right now. What the hell made that noise? I don't entirely know what made that noise. Whoa, hello. Watch out for the great big biting pink things. Ugh, ow. Oh, come on. Well, I've still got plenty of health, so I should be okay. Oh. Right then, let's bash my way through this by crashing my anchor into everything that exists. The first time I played this level, I thought those pockets of, like, air were like something you could bash and get something out of. So I just spent about 5 minutes just throwing the anchor around constantly, trying to, oh, excuse me, trying to break it. It's like, well, actually, no, I don't have to. Okay, so it looks like there's some sort of ship here. I think this is what I'm, like, going after, is the, like, the craft. But let's get some more money. You see, this is one of the problems, is that the anchor sort of can throw you around a little bit. Oh, okay. Now, I wasn't intending to get the collectibles in this level, but I seem to be on my way to getting them. Oh well. Let's get a move on then, shall we? This is the main problem I have with this level, is that it goes on quite a bit. Like, it really does, like, grind for a bit. Can we stop here for a moment? A mere 20 seconds. I simply adore this view. Now, you can move on and just, like, carry on, but there's a very good reason why I'm doing this, and I don't know what it... Oh, hello. Hello, yellow octopi, or squid. This is sort of like an additional thing. If you wait here for a little bit, you get some extra dialogue. I've never felt quite so alone. Sometimes that can be a nice feeling. Getting away from it all, seeing new places. Whether I'm aboard your ship or in my own palace, I'm a prisoner, it seems. Shackled by responsibility. I do love my people, and I would certainly never walk away from my kingdom. But I do crave the occasional adventure. I apologise for rambling. Let's proceed. Thank you for indulging me. Yeah, so that's like the additional dialogue you can get there. I don't know if that is contributing towards the secret ending, as it seems to have been called, which was, ironically enough, the ending I got the first time I played this game. But anyway, let's move on. Oh, crash. Well, the handy thing is that getting upgrades wouldn't make any difference to this level, because the upgrades don't contribute towards this. So let's just move through. Oh, and just try. Ah, that damn anchor. Right, let's move forward through that. Okay, those are eyes. That is creepy. That's a giant squid. The 6 legs of Ichthor, we found it. You have done the Insected Kingdom a noteworthy service, Mr. Crow. Through the cavernous depths around the jaws of beasts and over the colossal urchins, we have conquered the heartless abyss. It sounds like she's enjoyed herself. Okay, so that was the level. I missed the vinyl, but I managed to get all 3 of the treasure bonuses, and I did it a lot quicker with an A rating. Now you can get S ranking, but I've never actually managed to do that yet. Okay, so what have the minions uncovered? Not the only villain on the block who knows about the power of monarchy. Dr. Cackle has come to the same conclusion. Okay, so this moves us forward into the plot. Someone called Dr. Cackle is attempting to mass produce like princesses so that they would have the power to power the Doom Howitzer. So now we're going to go and take him on. So we've opened up a new section of the map. And as you can see there are 2 levels. However, one of those levels is an optional level. So it's very important. Yeah. Mako used to go on adventures like that. So she's moved on from Mac, who basically dumped her. Yada yada. Yeah, I'm kind of a weird dude. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's get a move on. Yeah, I keep talking to these people. I've stayed true to my word. Yeah, so this is where it sort of starts, like, bringing along this idea that Crow may not necessarily be as bad as he sounds. Right then, so let's get some upgrades. That's not what I wanted, but never mind. Okay, good. So I'm very much upgraded now. Right then, let's move on to the next area. Now, considering how much time this episode's gone on for, I might just do the secret, not secret area, but the optional area next, because it's quite short. Oh, hello. Bit more plot. This is all going too far. She wants to go home. So this is where it sort of like moves into like, is this what you really want? So I'm a villain that's always been beaten, but now this time I might actually win. So now it's kind of like, well, actually, this could be a significant thing. Things you're going to have to sacrifice. She's basically trying this whole like turn the villain around thing. And it sort of plays into this sort of plot of like, I don't need anyone, I only need myself. Which, I don't know, I mean, based on the endings that I've seen, I don't know if it really plays into anything or not. But I'm not going to spoil it. So anyway, we'll do this one, which is the Villain Museum. Actually, no. Well, this one took about 20 minutes. This won't take long. So, yeah, authorising shore leave. So, basically, we're all going to ground level to the Villain Museum. Which is right here. Visit from most charitable benefactor. Welcome to the Villain Museum. His name is Ben, and he didn't drown. How many people with creepypasta know that reference? Okay, so... Actually, it just reminds me. I just remembered something. I believe it's this way. Yeah, go into the water here. And there's... that. Now, if I'm correct... yeah, watch this. Now you see, I knew that was coming. So, that doesn't count as me being dumb. I actually knew that was coming. So, I need to actually go in here now and get my stuff back. By firing a grenade at it. That was entirely deliberate. I knew that was coming. I just remembered it. The first time that happened to me, it made me jump like hell. Yeah, yada yada yada. Let's get a move on. Golden vinyl donated by me that I've now taken back. Yeah, if you wanna listen to all this or read all this, then feel free to pause the video as I go through it. But otherwise, I'm not really gonna stop with this. Yada yada yada. Right then, so onwards. Yeah, this is the villains section, and basically, the best way to describe this bit... hang on. Yep. Okay, so, we have a pixel, we have several pixels, we have some artwork, we have paint artwork, and then we have proper artwork. Okay, let's move on. And now we have a boss fight. The Tremble Rangers, yeah. Knockoff of the Power Rangers. Okay, so yeah, this is a knockoff of the Power Rangers here. This shouldn't be too difficult as far as boss fights go. Okay, so let's take care of them. Now, you can probably already tell what the weakness is. I don't know if the grenades... oh, they do. Well, that was easy. Yeah, so I just made indescribably short work of that boss fight. Right, so I think I'm going to end that episode there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Blackendrose, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, my friends.